Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will have the football first here. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Coverage team brings down the returner. So Clemson's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. 3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Gain moves into the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And the Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And now they'll run it on the draw. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Caught behind the line. It's Sategna. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch. Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looks right for a quick completion. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. To the air. It's Klubnik. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. And the Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Oh, and he does seem to hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. And it's complete downfield. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
2nd down now after the sack. Back to throw. It's Green. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Tackle made after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. The sure hands, it's Moore. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds the receiver wide open. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Razorbacks are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Sategna. They bring him down after a short gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Throw for it on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Sategna. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Dropping back, it's Green. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled on the play, but there is a flag down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Encroachment. Defense.
Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Powers through. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. He'll hand it off. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. With the return, it's Sategna. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Looking downfield. It's Green. And this pass is caught. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. The Razorbacks will line up to boot it away. That's his fourth punt already today. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their... It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point is good. It's still down a point, 14-13. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field.
Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable 2nd half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
To throw, it's Klubnik. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Hogs. Will take the lead in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now to throw. It's Green running out of time in the pocket. And he's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the 2-point conversion does not work.
That is the score for Arkansas. 19, Clemson 14.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. A throw to the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So it's second down and long here from the 13. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. It's a draw play. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. To throw. It's Green. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They're going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights. But there is a flag down. It's on the defense. This could be a 1st down. Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Intercepted in the end zone. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. That completion makes it second and short. It's a shotgun run call. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. It's third down for the offense. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And the ball to the ground. And the defense jumps on the football.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Grab behind the line. It's Sategna. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Green. Catch made by the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
So Arkansas has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest from both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. That's caught. It's Anthony. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Becoming a long march. The 11th play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. The Razorbacks looking to cash in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Encroachment. Defense.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense facing second and goal. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line. It's second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. To the air, it's Klubnik. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by the running back. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4 out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's caught downfield. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Clemson. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Green. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Kelly. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We reach now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. It's a 5-point game. They need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. Clemson now operating in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. 6th play of the drive coming up. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. He's running out of time. Oh, look out. The football is free. The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this. Down 5 late in the fourth quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Throws to the tight end. And the receiver tackled short of the goal line. A huge stop in the defense. They'll take over on downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Now it's second down here. He hands it off from the gun. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the Razorbacks pick up enough to get a first down there. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.